Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Schnuckatoo video. I know I said last video that this was going to be my face review, I think. I don't even remember since my last video was so long ago. But regardless, I thought about it and I'm like, maybe I'll do a face review later or something. Because what ended up happening was I did record a face review video. Right, I think over break, on one of the first days of winter break, I recorded a face review video. But then I never really posted it because I was just like, do I really want to post this? And I think the answer was no. So I think it's still better for me to just play Minecraft, relax a bit. Because this honestly does help me relax a lot. And the other day, I just opened up Minecraft and started doing parkour. I've gotten so used to this map that it's just so relaxing to be able to just sit here, play parkour in the background, listen to some nice Minecraft music, and just talk, And I think one of the main reasons why I stopped uploading is because I started to think, what even is the point of these videos, right? Half the time I'm just yapping on about something going on in my own life that no one's going to listen to. And that's probably true. But I think the counter argument to that is that, first of all, even if nobody listens to it, right, it's still beneficial to myself. And how is that? Well, when I talk, I think it really, really helps me think through my thoughts. Right? I was talking about this to one of my friends today, and I think whenever I ask someone for advice, I think this is true for a lot of people actually. When they ask people for advice, sure, they don't know what to do, but I think they basically know in their minds what they want to do. They just want someone to confirm what they're saying, or they just want someone to talk themselves through making a decision, right? So the other person is, I guess, your logical checker. And I think honestly, you can achieve a similar effect just by talking to yourself or journaling. That's why I'm such a big proponent of journaling, because when you journal, you're basically having a conversation with yourself, right? I don't know if I'm being loud enough. Hopefully the audio picks up well. I haven't done this in such a long time. But yeah, I like journaling because you're talking to yourself. I think this is another form of that, right? And sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I haven't done this in such a long time. But what I'm trying to say is that the reason I stopped was I was like, this is kind of useless, and I just with me, sometimes if I just stop something, I really just stop thinking about it, right? I stopped uploading and I was just like, okay, whatever. And I never really started again. And then, boom, 2 months go by. And that's that, right? And so, the other day I was just journaling. I was like, wow, it feels like I haven't been thinking as much as I usually do. And I think, honestly, I attribute that partially to my lack of uploads here. Because as much as I journaled on my own, as much as I thought through my own thoughts alone, I think having a place to force me to at least enunciate them coherently is actually quite helpful. In the sense that it helps me get my thoughts out, but also I think in the sense that it helps me construct my arguments and cohere my logic better. Right? If I'm just practicing talking, practicing expressing myself, obviously I'm going to get better at expressing my own opinions in the future. In all types of... So yeah, that's why I decided to... How did I started talking about why I stopped. How did I get back to how I resumed? Well, the gist of it is just that, I finally realized that, oh shoot, this is kind of good for me, right? I always knew that, but I just forgot about, it. kind of. I literally just forgot about it. Because this was genuinely something I enjoyed every day, it was just a nice time to relax, have some designated time to myself. I guess as much as this YouTube channel, it is time for myself. I'm literally talking while playing Minecraft to an imaginary audience, which obviously you guys aren't imaginary, but it's just me and myself playing on the computer, right? And it's kind of nice. I just like sit here, turn off my brain a bit, and like turn off my like motor functioning brain a bit, because like all this parkour comes like almost background. Oops. But you need like, I feel like if you don't have some sort of like physical stimulus or whatever, you'll kind of get bored and stop wanting to think so coherently. Like, I think this is the same as like writing in a journal, right? When you write in a journal, you're forced to slow down and think. Same way as when I'm talking to Shnaka 2, if I'm playing Minecraft, you know, I'm forced to, I can't think as fast, you know, and I think that's good sometimes. Sometimes when you think too fast, you move between different topics, and then your thoughts become too incoherent. When you say your thoughts out loud, you have to make sure, at the cost of maybe being a bit repetitive, and being a bit slower, and maybe being slightly less precise, I guess, or slightly more drawn out sometimes, you at least make sure what. Oh my gosh, I haven't played this map in so long. What was I saying? Oh, sorry, I'm really tired today. Yeah, at least make sure your thoughts make sense, right? And they're recorded somewhere so you can come back and look at them. And so, that's why I decided to resume. And I'm like, oh, I just dropped down, oops. And I'm like really happy to be able to resume. And one day I might, as I said, one day I might do a face review. But I think at the moment, right, I honestly don't think, I think any dreams and hopes for YouTube that I once had are like pretty much gone. And like, while I would in the future want to make like nice, well edited vlogs maybe, or like some documentaries, I really like making videos, I think, of all different sorts. Like, growing a YouTube channel is no longer my goal. Like, fame, I think, has become less, now, like, it's been 2 years since I started my YouTube channel, which is crazy. I learned that yesterday when I was making dumplings with a couple of friends. But I made my YouTube channel 2 years ago, right? And like back then, yeah, my goal was obviously, oh wow, I'm gonna become famous, I'm gonna be the next big YouTuber, wow, wow, wow. But now, it's just, like, if I want to make a video, I'll make a video, and then people will like it, right? If people don't like it, that's okay. I don't care about being famous that much. It's just, I want to make cool stuff that's fun. And obviously, like, getting views and likes can be a motivation, a contributing factor to that, but it's no longer the main. I think it was never the factor, but now it's not a main factor, if that makes sense. Like, it used to be made like a very contributing factor, not the only factor. Obviously, I used to like making videos too, and used to love it, editing and all that, but the main factor pushing me to do all that was like, oh, I wanted to be famous. But now it's just like, you know, if I feel like it, I'll do it. Which I don't know if it's the best mindset, but I think, especially for a hobby like this, it's good, because then I treat it as it truly is, a hobby, and not something too ambitious, right? Wow, I forgot how much I can talk. I'm really sorry if I'm jumping around too much. First of all, I haven't done this in such a long time. So, yeah, obviously, I think in 2 months' time, the way you talk, and if you don't practice a lot, that your pacing, your clarity, everything slides a bit. Everything degrades a bit. And your vocabulary, your way you pronounce words, the types of words you use, they all change, because the people you're around change, and then you change too. So that's really very interesting. Maybe I change. it hasn't really changed too much from 2 months ago. But I think it certainly has from a year ago, probably, if you look back. I'm not sure. Oops. I think that's kind of what I don't want to talk about. It's just like why I left and or like took a break and why I came back. I mean, it was really never my intention to take a break. Like, I'm serious. Like, one day, I just like, I am a very, very whimsical person, right? Like, I will randomly just act on random impulses, and then sometimes they end up being good, sometimes they end up being bad. Like, for example, if a friend's like, oh, let's go this place. I'm like, don't really want to go there. And then they'll just like say 2 or 3 sentences. And be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, oh, okay. I would just like tag along and like be like, whatever, oh wow, so fun. Like, there was this one time, I don't think I've told this story before. This was my one of my all-time most memorable and fun days of high school, I think. I was just hanging out with my good old buddy, Rohan, who's been on the channel multiple times. And then he had like a dinner or something with two of his friends from a random like extracurricular program he was doing. And then he was just like, oh, yeah, you should come to Olive Garden with me. I was like, wait, but my parents made dinner, right? And he's like, wait, but like, you can meet these new people, it's so cool. And I was just like, okay, why not? And so I just went. And like, okay, my parents for some reason had to make the best like seafood dinner that night, so I missed that. But like, I did get to meet Rohan's friends, and you know, it was fun. And so I guess that's a good example of where my whimsicality is good. But like other times, especially sometimes even with like a lot of good habits, they can just be like so quickly changed to be cut, you know? Like Shinako 2, right? Okay, Shinako 2 is a bit gradual, but like at one point I was just like, okay, maybe I shouldn't upload over break, and I just didn't, and I just forgot about it. Like, it was really that quick of a decision. But yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. What is going on? That's what I wanted to say. I also, I guess, I'll give a short update on where I am right now. I mean, I just started my second semester in college. The first semester, I didn't even make a first semester review. Wow, I'm so behind. I have so much content to talk about now, because I haven't told any college stories. Are there any interesting there are quite a couple interesting college stories, I think. Yeah, for sure. I'm just not thinking of them hard enough. So, yeah. But I guess I'll go over what happened yesterday. Yesterday was pretty nice. Oh wait, yeah, in general. I'm sorry guys. I cannot, I'm so tired right now. I cannot like I cannot coherently describe any of my thoughts. Well, I can obviously, or else I wouldn't be talking and you guys wouldn't understand me at all. But I just keep jumping around so much. Oh yeah, second semester update, yes. So like, my classes this semester are way harder. Maybe I'll keep this for another video. I really want to keep talking though. It's so nice. Oh yeah, indecision. Wow, this is another great topic. My indecision talk about. I had a really nice list of topics I never got to talk about. I think I should look back at those again. But yeah, I'll just talk about yesterday, I guess, and then I'll elaborate more on other days. But yesterday I made dumplings with some of my friends after watching a dance show, which was amazing. Amazing production quality, amazing performances, amazing people. And before that, what was even before that? Oh, before that I went to speed dating event. Very interesting. It was not very speed dating. It was just for fun. I just went to troll for the fun of it. And then me and my it was so funny. Me and my friend were the only two guys there. It was crazy. Yeah. Anyways, that's another story for another day. These could all be individual stories, honestly. Oh, oops, ooh, But basically, I slept so late yesterday, and so, I slept not that late. I slept like 4, which is like, might seem bad, but I think under the current sleep schedule I'm trying to aim for, which is theoretically 2 to 10, but like worst possible case 4 to 12, because my first class starts at 12 technically, right? 12 is not bad. 4 is not bad. That means I get 8 hours if I wake up at 12. And so, I think it's more like 3:30, which is already pretty good. I'm trying to reel it back into like 2:30, of course, because that would be optimal. But otherwise, it's fine where it is. Oh my gosh, what else was I gonna say? Yes. And then today, I had to wake up really early. That's why I only got 4 hours. I had to wake up at 8 a.m. because I was supervising something. Oh, so many stories for so many videos, of course. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll like name my videos like really clickbait titles about life lessons or something, like why you should never give up on your dreams, and then just start talking about random stuff. Like, I think that would be a good title for this if I actually managed to relate it well. Oops. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go now. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like. Maybe I'll cut the spiel at the end. Is it really necessary? Discord join description. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll be doing more daily of these. I know I probably sound very depressed right now. Trust me, I'm not. I think I'm much happier than I was first semester, to be honest. I'll make another video on that probably sometime soon. I hope I can upload daily. I really do. But the reason why I sound so depressed right now is I'm just absolutely exhausted at the longest of days. Rohan actually came to visit me today. Very fascinating. But yeah, longest of days, as I was saying. I'm just super tired right now, but I'm like pretty content, Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.